truth here. Okay. Hey everybody, what's going on? We are checking in with you here from Albertsons in Melrose Park, Illinois. It is Monday evening. Well, it's 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock at night. Sitting here waiting for a door. I had a 6:30 appointment. I loaded a 3-stop Hormel today. 1 stop in Beloit, Wisconsin. This stop here in Melrose Park. And then tomorrow morning we finish out at Costco in Morris, Illinois. Excuse me. But yeah, if you know anything, if any of you have ever been here to Albertsons, Jewel, Osco, whatever you want to call it, it's just, speed is not their strong suit. So we're still sitting here. I've ate dinner. I have done a few paperwork things, organized some stuff. I picked up, my Amazon order came in for some new wiring, some butt splices, stuff like that. Some of those quick solder connectors. I'll show you some of those here in a little bit. And then my new dash lights came in, and they're supposed to be 194s. Well, let's see. Yeah, 194, like 168s, you know, they all cross here. But they come in a little box like this, SAWE. I don't know where that is, or never heard of them, but they look like what you'd buy at the truck stop from like United Pacific or something. There was 20 of them for 20 bucks. Oh, what a surprise, made in China. Haven't heard of that before. I don't even know where China is. Anyway, they're supposed to be purple, and I don't. We're gonna find out here on camera shortly. The box says 20-piece pink/purple. I don't think there's anything purple about that. If that light lights up like the base of this, I don't think it's gonna be there's gonna be a whole lot of purple coming out of that, I guess. Could be wrong. The pictures on Amazon showed otherwise. It was still labeled pink/purple, but I don't know. We'll see. So I'm gonna get the dash torn apart here. We're gonna start changing some lights out and doing some tests here, and I'll let you see what that looks like, and we'll go from there. So we will talk to you here in a few minutes. Okay, so we're back here. We're kind of running out of daylight, so I'm gonna try to get this going and done as quick as I can, at least so you can see, you know, what one of the lights looks like. But like I said, hopefully the sound's okay. I misplaced my mic. Could be in my spare bag at home, I don't know. Or one of the kids could have ate it. I mean, that's a possibility. So we'll see. We'll try to look for it again this weekend. Hope you all had a great weekend. I played in a golf tournament with my chiropractor on Saturday, which I think's really just more of a business meeting for him, because I'm such a bad golfer that my back hurts when I get done, so then I gotta go back to the chiropractor. So I think that's starting to catch on to his tactics there. My oldest boy didn't have a soccer game this weekend, but my youngest did on Sunday. He played very well. Everything went well. But they still lost, but that was the best soccer game that I've been to all year, to watch them play together as a team. So that's a huge plus for him. It's his first year playing soccer, so he's still a little bit timid of, you know, what to do, kind of how to do it type thing. So, other than that, the wife painted the house. She did a wonderful job. Tenfold better than I could ever done. So, probably better that I was playing golf. Because I painted the golf course with my poor skill. I don't know, I thought I had a joke for that, but I don't. So here, we're going to try this one light. Oh, okay. Let's check this out. Let's check this out, okay. Okay. Moment of truth here. Okay. Okay. We'll grab you from, that's not bad. I don't think. I don't think that's horrible. That's not a bad color. I'm kind of happy. Well, I will, I think I'm going to stick with that. Kind of at a loss for words. It actually, it is kind of pinkish, but it looks pretty good. I think all things considered, we'll turn the lights off here. Check it out. I think I could really, I think as the cool kids would say, dig that going down the road. Yeah, cool. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to start swapping gauges, or lights and gauges, and I'll get back with you here in a little bit, and I'll show you the finished product. Alrighty, good morning, everybody. It is Tuesday morning. We are in Aurora, Illinois. We are over here at the DHL Craft Foods warehouse. We are loading something crafty. Loaded here, and we're gonna take it to Fairway in Boone, Iowa. Pretty easy, about a 5.5 hour trip back west, and then we'll kick that off. Probably, I'm gonna guess it's gonna be tomorrow. I think Boone quits receiving at like 2 or 3 o'clock. It's already coming up on 11 o'clock here this morning, so yeah, I'll probably deliver that tomorrow morning, and then go back, grab an Osceola, and do another one for the rest of the week. So, I didn't get back with you last night after I got the dash lights installed. Everything went well. I did post a picture, sorry about that. I did post a picture on my community page of what it looked like, so some of you have probably seen that. I'll go ahead and include that picture here. And now that you've seen that picture of kind of what it looks like, you will notice that one gauge is not lit. That is because it's not a 194 plug for the light, which is the 194As or whatever that the dash runs. It's just like an old twist, an old incandescent twist. I think it's a 1157 or something like that. I don't know. I'm not up to date on my light bulb studies. So anyway, we've got all that. I need to get that plug, wire that in. I am going to stop by Walcott since I'll have time today and look for dash screws and a couple other maybe small things here and there. I wanted to show you real quick a couple things that I've picked up here to add to my collection of, ever-growing collection of stuff to carry on the truck. I picked up a extremely cheap soldering iron off of Amazon. I'm talking like this thing was like 20 bucks, but figured it could be something that could come in handy eventually. I mean, it comes with, you know, obviously a soldering iron. I think that's some fancy wire stripper, some tweezers, a sponge to clean your tip, and a bunch of different tips, and instructions, of course, and a little roll of solder. I don't really know how to solder, but I can always learn. and you never know when you might need it, especially since I'm going to be swapping out all these lights from, you know, these watermelon lights going back and forth. So I got those. I bought a 400 piece connector here of electrical fittings. These are the quick disconnects. I still haven't got like my butt splices and stuff. Well, I guess I can't say that. I did get some. I found these on Amazon last year, and this is my second box of them. These are a solder and seal connector. They're kind of cheap. They're Chinese, but they do work. There's a little piece of solder in the middle. You take you make your connection, you solder it with a lighter, you heat it up, your solder will melt, and then it heat shrinks around it. They're janky in the sense that it doesn't take a lot to overheat them, but I have used dozens of these on swapping lights and doing stuff like that and making different connections, and not one time has it ever failed. So I do recommend these. I can't even say the name. Sopobi. It's a 360 piece set. Anything from 12 gauge all the way up to 26 or whatever. Like, there again, I'm not an electrician, but I mean, yeah, it's 360 pieces. I mean, more than enough to last a guy a very long time. So highly recommend those. I think the 400 piece set was like 15 bucks. Pretty worth it if you ask me. So that's just a few of the things I've got. Obviously I'm still waiting on a couple other connectors and things here and there. So I was going to go outside and kind of walk around and talk and show you all that stuff, but there's reefers for days around me and running, and it's just too loud out there. There's shag trucks coming in and out, and it's just not going to be a very good sound, so I figured I'd do it in here. But anyway, that's the plan. We are going to stop by Walcott. I did not get the truck greased last weekend, which is fine, because I mean, it had only been a week or two since I greased it last time, but I like to be better safe than sorry, so I'll probably swing through the Speedco, get a quick grease job. Probably not going to get the truck washed because it's starting to rain now, so unless the further west I go, the sun comes out, we'll probably hold off on that. And then we'll tour the chrome shop and look for a few finishing touches, I guess, to our dash. So I will leave you with that. I'm going to do some rest and relaxation here until I'm ready to go, and we will talk to you guys here in a little while. everybody. Good evening. Thursday night, and we're home. We're back at the shop, anyways. Yeah, we're calling it a week. I've been irritable, I guess, to say the least. I don't know why. Kind of just been in a funk, and I don't know. Tuesday was okay, and then Wednesday was kind of blah. And had a few things go, I guess, hayward, and just kind of blah today. So, yeah, I mean, I really don't even have a lot to say. I got back, or Tuesday, I went from Aurora to Boone, Iowa to Fairway, delivered that first thing yesterday morning. On Wednesday, came down to Osceola, grabbed a Green Bay, took it right back up to Unify, Super Value, whatever it is up there in Ashwaubenon, Green Bay. Took that up there, and then we did the same thing back from, I know I can't say it. It's Mariette. If anybody knows, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's either Mariette or Marietti or something. But K&K Logistics up there, we loaded the refrigerated tractor parts. And when I say refrigerated, I want to specify. It says on the bills, temperature controlled required. Must maintain 55 to 65 degrees. So obviously this time of year, even though it is unseasonably cold, I mean, the box still stays 60, 65 degrees, so that's no problem. But I think in the wintertime is where that applies, when it's -10 out, they want them 50, 60 degrees, just so they don't crack, because they are foundry parts. So, yeah, we brought those back. They went to Oskaloosa this time instead of Ankeny or Des Moines. So I've done it 3 times, and I've gone 3 different places. I've done to John Deere in Des Moines, John Deere in Ankeny, and then this place was Oskaloosa Manufacturing and Machinery. Machinery and Manufacturing, I think. And that was a really cool place. It was a old Walmart that they had converted to, a manufacturing facility. I mean, almost entirely automated. Great big machines in there. I wished I could have taken pictures, and I probably could have, but I didn't want to stir any suspicion. But this day and age, you can't ever be too cautious. But so that was a cool place. They were really cool. It was only 12,000 pounds. They unloaded me. I came back to Osceola, dropped my trailer, and I come home. There is obviously more work out there to be had, but I've got a couple things I got to do to this truck. One of which, I had a fender bracket break, which I will show you here in a little bit. So I've got to get that worked on this week, and I got to get that welded back on. My reefer last night, one of the aerodynamic skirts underneath of it, that bracket broke. So I was on the side of the road last night fixing my fender bracket, and then when I got to Ashwaubenon, I was trying to Band-Aid the side skirting on the trailer to keep it from dragging. So that's kind of why I said I was just in a little bit of a funk. I mean, I guess really couldn't get behind anything. I don't know. I get excited. There we go. I couldn't get excited about anything. Sorry. Back's had enough of it. But what was I going to say? Yeah, I guess I'm going to go outside and show you my custom fender job here, and then we'll go from there. Okay. Well, we're outside the truck. I'll let you take a look at it. It is just an absolute pigsty. Disgustingly filthy. It has been a very wet, very soggy week, which I think has also played a factor into my grogginess, I guess, if you will, my lack of interest. It's raining again, if you can't hear or tell. But, yeah, so as you've all seen, I have a set of Hodge built full fenders on the truck. Came on the truck when I bought it, so I didn't do any of the bracketry. And I'm not even saying that the person that did the bracketry did a bad job. A lot of people don't really realize how rough, you know, these roads that we travel every day, bouncing up and down, flexing on the suspension. And I'm notorious for fender trouble anyways. All my other trucks, I've had fender issues for years, it seems like. And this one's gonna be no exception apparently, but here we have a custom fender job. So it broke, which actually I did manage to get it mated up almost perfectly with where the weld was, which is right there. So we'll just, you know, lay a new bead down there and weld it nice and tight. But I mounted this strap here off the spring hanger to try to, you know, give it some pull up. And then, you know, this strap here to kind of keep it, you know, from, because it wants to slide out. My strap job worked, it won't slide now. But it was wanting to slide out, and it did do a little bit of tire rubbage up here on the tread, but I think I lucked out there. And then I got a tarp strap here that I carry, just kind of as a last protection thing to kind of keep it pulled up and keep it from falling down. So, yeah, just an unfortunate thing. It is what it is. You make do and you go from there, I guess. So, another thing, now that I'm out here looking at the truck, that I wanted to talk about. About a week and a half ago, I've had actually 2 people reach out and ask if I would be interested in testing out some headlights. Not really a sponsorship deal or something, just they were going to overnight me some headlights and I was going to try them out. I politely declined. I'm just super picky. What they were offering just really didn't fit the styling of the truck. You know, obviously I have the double J, you know, kind of old style 359 style headlights, and they were more of a modern style, and I want to stick with the classic style that is on there. So if they do watch these videos again, I do really appreciate you reaching out to me and giving me that opportunity. It's just a stupid reason really why I turned it down. I mean, I just trying to keep the truck, I guess, period correct, and I just didn't feel that that was period correct for me. I'm gonna get back in because I'm getting wet. But so anyway, that's the only reason. I appreciate that so much. And in the future, I guess, if anybody wants to reach out to me and test something or review something, I mean, I know this is going to sound, I guess, bad, but, you know, if there's somebody that, if there's a product that I believe in that somebody wants to approach me with to kind of speak highly of, I'm okay with that too. I don't necessarily mean like financial compensation wise. I just kind of like the mud flap thing. You know, I speak pretty religiously about that. I've spoke to somebody at Mud Flap on the phone like twice. I'm not affiliated with them. I'm not sponsored by them. Nothing. That's just a product that I firmly believe in this industry for guys like myself and a lot of, you know, my viewership. It's a huge platform. So that's why I speak highly of it. So, you know, if there's something that you think's a good platform, a good, a beneficial thing for the trucking industry, you know, let me know. I mean, I love looking into new things and trying new things out. You know, like I said, I'm not saying, hey, oh, you know, come sponsor me for financial compensation or anything. That's not what I'm saying. You know, I want to be able to try to help guys as much as I've been able to be, you know, helped in my journey to this point. So, let me know if you think of anything. There was something else I had in my mind, but I'm a squirrel and I can't think of it. But Yeah, just thanks for tuning in again, guys. It means the world. This video's probably just gonna be pretty typical. Like I said, I just haven't been in the mood to, I haven't even, talked with the wife and kids, and I talked to Zach, which he's in Laredo, by the way. He's having a prime time week. He's killing it this week. But yeah, I haven't even wanted to talk on the phone really, other than what I need to. I've just been trucking, and I didn't want to talk on the camera, and I guess that's that. I'm going to call it a week. I'm going to go home and relax tonight. Try to get this put together for you, so it'll be out late tonight, hopefully first thing Friday. And then we'll try to do some footage tomorrow, working on this thing. Like I said, I got to weld that bracket. My oil filters were supposed to be in yesterday, but now it looks like they got pushed back to Saturday. So hopefully tomorrow I'll drain oil, drop new filter on it Saturday, put oil in it. Hopefully Zach will be home Saturday afternoon. I need to drop the oil in his truck, change oil in it. So I got 2 trucks to service this weekend. So hopefully we'll get some content and footage of that. So that being said, if I don't talk to you again, have a great weekend. Be good, be safe. Keep on trucking. So I'm going to go home, stay out of this rain. Have a good weekend. We'll catch you on the flip side.